Oh, shit. Hello. Whoa. Hello there. What up? What's good? What's going on? Hey, don't worry. It's got full self-driving. Don't worry about it. I was just catching a little nap. It was a late one. It was a late one last night. You know what I'm saying? Okay, look. Kenobi, episode 5. I'm summoning every ounce of hope that I have left. Trying to get real positive about it. Real optimistic. We're going to talk about the possibilities. We're going to do some over-unders. We're going to give away some cool Star Wars swag. And once more, into the breach. One more time. We shall gather later. And watch Kenobi. I guess 2 more times. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm pulling into the tower right now. I'll see you in a second. Chad, play that good. Feel the power. It's in you. Yeah. Let's get it started. Let's get it going. Let's feel something. Let's talk about Kenobi. What's up, everybody? Welcome to your Tuesday morning stream. Gonna kind of follow a similar schedule to what we usually do. We're gonna talk a little bit about Kenobi. I've talked a lot about Kenobi in the past 12 hours. And shout out to everybody that was at Nerd Theory last night. An absolutely epic reunion stream after a 2-week hiatus. You know, I think we went really hard. I know that if you're a fan of Kenobi, might have not been the best Nerd Theory for you, I guess, which I understand. I really do. But at the same time, I think that it was a good conversation, and I think there were a lot of, you know, sprinkled throughout that whole night, and it really kind of was like a whole night, right? It was like a 6-hour, 7-hour stream, something like that. Yeah. I think there were just a lot of really honest moments and a lot of just, like, not just for Theory and myself, but maybe for many of you guys too, you know, almost like therapy, like kind of letting it out or whatever, and talking about the things that are bugging us. And, you know, look, even with some of the criticism, even though I don't necessarily see eye to eye with it, and some of it I'm not, you know, I'm not there with some of it, I think generally speaking, man, I can super empathize with folks that, you know, for whatever reason, the show's not working with them or connecting with them. And I do think, generally speaking, that most of this comes from a really good place. That people love Star Wars and have had formative experiences with Star Wars as a brand. And therefore are extra disappointed or let down when things don't fall in a line, or, you know, when they're not executed in a way that feels like the company on the other end is giving a lot of that love right back, right? You know, before we get specifically into Kenobi, a couple of things I want to say. Number one, if you are a Nerdvenger, you know, we had a Nerdvenger stream yesterday at 1 p.m., and I announced something kind of cool that we're doing, and we will have a stream tomorrow at noon. We don't stream here on Wednesdays except for members at noon. So if you're a member, come on by tomorrow at noon, because number one, you'll get sort of the first version of like a live take of what I think of Kenobi, but also because this other thing that we're doing that's really cool, I want to talk about it again tomorrow, and I want to give you guys the opportunity to be involved with it if you want to. So if come on by tomorrow at noon. I think that's number one. And then number two, we had a really cool stream on Saturday where we watched the Tarkovsky Clone Wars together. But even before that, we had a couple of call-ins, man. And it's just, I kind of want to reiterate this point that, some people called in and basically said something to the effect of, it does sting when some of this entertainment and some of the stuff that we love is it really does feel like it's being mishandled. And there are varying degrees of like how you can feel about this or what you think is going on. And to the best of my ability, I just want to try to push for well-executed stories. I would urge these companies to really care about their fans, all of their fans, and try to express that. Yeah, that's all I want to say. That's all I want to say. And we're just going to keep on keeping on, man, because it is very possible, getting into Kenobi Episode 5, that we are in for a real treat. It's not going to change how I feel about the first 4 episodes. Probably won't change how I feel about the finale and that. But I do think that there's opportunity here for some dope stuff. And I think even if you're really down on Kenobi, even if you're really critical of Kenobi, even if you think Kenobi stinks, I think you would probably still want some dope shit in Episode 5. Right? Or wrong? You let me know in the chat, right or wrong. I think yes. And that's where my headspace is at. Where I'm like, bro, please, let's have some dope shit in this episode. You know what I mean? Flashback. Hayden. Lightsabers. Obi-Wan. Getting his mojo. Let's do some of the things. Let's do some of the things and let's enjoy it as fans. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. And, yeah, believe it or not, I feel like I'm doing the best I can here. In some ways with Kenobi, it has been, it feels like, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. It doesn't feel great, and I feel like we're headed towards some shit. So, this is just hopefully a little phase here, and hopefully we can move on to better and more awesome things. And to be fair, we must see how it actually ends. There is a possibility, even though I might think it's not a high possibility, there is a possibility, there is a world in which Kenobi has 2 absolutely incredible last episodes, and the majority of Star Wars fans walk away feeling good. Okay, so that's pretty much all I got, man. That's all I can do. It's all I got when it comes to it. We will go into our over-unders now. I got some cool stats, and we're going to have fun doing over-unders, and then we'll do the giveaways and all of that sort of stuff. Okay, so let's sort of start with this, though. Where's your hype level at for Kenobi Episode 5? Where's your hype level at for Episode 5 out of 10? Let me know. Let me know. Where's the hype level? Some Marvel Snap. We might do some Marvel Snap later for sure. We still got a couple orders of business here. Okay, so yeah, a lot of mid stuff, but there's some high stuff still. There's some A's, there's some 7s, some 6. A lot of mids. Yeah, I see a fair spread, in my opinion. I see a fair spread. And I also think, just kind of looking at these numbers, that as weird as it seems, this could be something of a turning point for the show, simply because I think there are a lot of middle-of-the-road or lower expectations. And if this episode comes out and is dope and is fire, then perhaps the mood will shift going into the finale. And look, here's the deal. We're going to talk. We're going to do our thing this week. We're going to do our thing next week. We're going to talk about the show when it is completed and final. And I've always said, like, my hope for the show is that if there are some things that I'm going to have a problem with, which I kind of saw from the outset and with the leaks and things of that nature, I want to have at least a pile of things I love. Like, stack up the pile of the stuff that I love, and let's compare it at the end of the show. And I think that's kind of where we're at. I think that's kind of the best that I can personally do. Okay. Let's get into the over-unders. Let's see where you guys are at. Which, by the way, I saw some of you guys saying none of the over-unders were right last week. Not a single one of them. That's actually not true, because we did see other Jedi. They were just encased in amber like the mosquitoes in Jurassic Park. So, these aren't, we're not completely off base here. Okay, let's start with the big one, man. Let's start with the big one. Over under 80% chance of an Anakin flashback. Meaning a flashback with Anakin in it. Over under Wade will return. I probably should have done that. Wait, what? Yes or no's? Chat, no. You know what? We're gonna adjust that. Sorry, hang on. Over. Under. Okay, boom. Here we go. Let's see. Let us see. I was confused. I am confused. That's how that works. What's the time? Yes. Dude, what is does anybody have that info? Does anybody know the length of this episode? Has there been any indication? Well, you know what? We're going to add that to it as well. I don't have that on here, but we're going to add that to that. I just want to know where you guys are at. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's under 40 minutes. But, yeah, I've seen that too, but where? Making Star Wars says short, around 35 to 40 minutes. Bro, get at... No. Bro, get the... No. Last episode was an hour. Oh, my God. No. Okay, anyway, we don't have to focus on that. We don't have to focus on that. Okay. Look at this. 54% of you. So it's kind of split here. Basically what this is like, are you convinced that there'll be a flashback this episode? And a lot of you are saying under. Okay. I think if you're going to have the flashback, I think episode 5 is a good place to have it. You know, that's not to say that you can't have one in 6 also. But I just do really feel that this would be the one to do it. You know what I mean? Like, it's about damn time. You know what I mean? If we don't have it in this episode, I'm going to feel pretty... I'm just going to be like, where's Hayden, bro? Where's Hayden? What are you doing with Hayden? Like, what's the deal with Hayden? What's the deal with Hayden? Hey, Joby! Hey, Joby! What's the deal with Hayden? I feel as though there will be a flashback tonight. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm just being real. If there's no flashback tonight, I'm going to be fucking disappointed. Okay, anyway. My God. Okay, let's go into the next one. So really, that's an official length by Making Star Wars. I'm seeing people in the chat being like, okay, so what's the number again? Shorter, right? Like less than 45 minutes? It's going to be long enough for the bathroom to air out. Oh, God. Okay. So we're saying it's a shorter episode, but it's supposed to be fire. That's what people are saying, right? Oh my God. Last episode is an hour. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. Hey, I'm here for fire, bro. I want it to be dope. Over under 66% chance of seeing other Jedi not in amber. Not in amber. See what you say. See what you think. Maybe not Jedi, but Force users. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I'm not going to, like, look, what I need for a Jedi is I need you to look like a Jedi, use the Force, or have a lightsaber. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm not going to, like, if you see a bunch of people lifting rocks, but you're like, they technically don't have the rank of Jedi. Nah, dude, that's Jedi. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, a self-evident, right there on the screen, motherfucking Jedi. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Look, here's where we're at, man. 50%. It's a split. It's split again. It's split again. I really do think at this point, it would be a wasted opportunity for them not to have some other Jedi in there. I mean, like, every fan, it seems like almost every fan in the universe is like, hey, the Cal Kestis thing would be pretty dope. You know, or tying into Jedi Survivor would be pretty dope. You know, Jabim, which we only saw in, like, the background out of focus for the show. The idea of all those Force sensitives being there, et cetera, et cetera. It really does seem like they have set up an expectation of something like that. And I think it would be good. Like, generally, I don't see why you wouldn't do that kind of shit. And it's not like they're so playing it tight to the canon that they're like, oh, well, we don't want to, you know, Cal Kestis. I don't know how that'll work, bro. They're obviously not too concerned with that. So at this point, I'm like, throw in the good shit, man. Like, let's have some fun. Like, let's see Cal. You know what I mean? Like, let's see these other Jedi, these other Force sensitives. You know, I don't know if we saw Quinlan or not, but I mean, Quinlan is literally name dropped earlier in the show. And he's a great character that I think a lot of people really like. So why not? Do you know what I mean? Like, why not? So it seems like we're kind of split. And I think that a lot of what I'm seeing in these polls so far is just the reaction of, like, I cannot expect, like, I don't want to expect anything or something to that degree. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of getting that sense. Is that fair to say, chat? Or is it just like, nah, we're just being chill? Here's one that I want to know. Over under 30% chance of Qui-Gon being seen or heard. What do you think? Qui-Gon Jinn. You're setting yourself up for disappointment again? How am I doing that? What are you talking about? Like, what do you mean? I should just know, like, Cal Kestis, awesome, amazing character that literally was at the fucking Inquisitores, has literally had, like, bro, what are you talking about? They've literally had the same kind of missions. The actor that plays him was at Galaxy's Edge. They brought his lightsaber to Galaxy's Edge that now you can get. Like, how is this me setting myself up for expectations? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get what you're saying, but, like, it's almost like sit on your hands, don't expect anything, and then you won't be disappointed. And maybe that's, like, true, but that's also not how I engage in fandom. That's not how I have fun, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, forgive me for wanting Star Wars to do some really fun stuff. And fuck, man, I do. I want them to do fun stuff. Anyway. Okay. So it seems like 60% of you are over a 30% chance. So you're saying there's a chance. The majority of you guys are saying there is a chance for Qui-Gon to be seen and or heard. By the way, another obvious element that you would expect in the Kenobi show. You know what I mean? Like before the show came out and when we were just thinking about the possibility of the Kenobi show, yeah, Qui-Gon, of course. Of course. Training I have for you. You know? So yeah, I think this would be really good. And again, now kind of is the time. And if they put this into the show and had Qui-Gon speak up, help Kenobi, berate Kenobi, talk about the Force, anything, honestly, would be pretty freaking cool. And yeah, man, I would be excited to hear Liam Neeson's voice, and I would be excited to have that kind of a vibe. I mean, there's so many questions that we have as Star Wars fans. I doubt that we'll get a lot of these explanations. Like, it's not going to be like Obi-Wan being like, Master, you were way wrong about the boy. You know what I mean? Like that kind of a shit. Even though that would be kind of interesting and entertaining, you simply don't have time to really even derail into that kind of a conversation. So I would expect it to be kind of surface level, but at the same time, like, it would be really, really cool, hopefully, if executed the right way, right? So, yeah, it seems like the majority of us, not by a wide margin, but the majority of us do feel like we got a chance, man. There is a chance. There is a chance. Okay, here's one. This one, for me, is particularly important. This one for me is a really, really important one, and I want to know what you guys think about this, okay? So over under 66% chance that Kenobi becomes badass. And I guess what I mean by this, like, let me explain. What I mean by this is, by the end of this episode, will we think to ourselves, he's back? Will we think to ourselves, he could actually face down Vader now? Will we think to ourselves, that's the man that killed Darth Maul with a single strike? You know? Are we returning to form? You see some of it happen last episode. It's actually my favorite element of last episode. Where he's deflecting the bolts and, you know, holding up the water, etc., etc. There's even that moment where he goes into his stance. You know what I mean? There's some cool shit. Will he get his groove back? Will Stella get his groove back? And it looks like the majority of us say really good chance that happens. Now, I will tell you, again, I think this is pretty important to my just overall take and beliefs for the show itself. Because, like, for real, man, we kind of need to arrive here. And we need to maybe have this last episode with Kenobi maybe 80 to 90% of what he was before and really well put together. And, like it's Kenobi. You know what I mean? Like, it's a Kenobi show. And I totally understand the arc that they have him on. But at the same time, my man's has got to get his mojo back. He absolutely must be Kenobi more or less the way we knew him in the last episode. Like, give me at least an hour of, like, Kenobi being a hero and being a fucking awesome Jedi. Like, literally, yo, Kenobi's one of the most legendary Jedi of all time. Like, legitimately. Trained Anakin Skywalker, yeah, he did turn. Cuts him down, dude. Beats him. Then he trains Luke Skywalker. You know what I mean? Like, Obi-Wan is legendary, dude. And I just hope that, like, he's returned to hero status and it's solidified. Like, it's like, boom. Back to hero status for Kenobi. Like, I really hope that they don't try to, like, leave us in a place where it's like, oh, that wacky old hermit, and he lives with a lot of his mistakes, and who knows if he's actually a hero or not, you know what I mean? Like, nah, man, like, push it all the way the other way. and let's get Hero Kenobi. You know, that's kind of what I'm hoping for. So looks like the majority of you say yes, Kenobi will be a badass by the end of this episode, and that's dope. That's frankly what we need. That's frankly what we need. Last one. Last one. Did I say Kobe? I don't know. My brain's not working all that great. Okay, here we go. Over, under. 66. Yes, that's a go-to for me because of Order 66. Everybody relax. 66% chance I want to say chance most of us walk away thinking this episode was dope. Basically, what I'm asking is over under 66% chance that the majority of the fan base walks away saying that episode was pretty dope. What do you think? What's up, Renee? You had a birthday recently. Maybe yesterday, maybe the day before. I don't remember. My brain's not working good, but happy birthday to you, Renee. Either way. Either way, brother. Oh, man. Oh, man. Definitely over 66%. LOL, y'all be... Wait, what? Pioneers. I'm just, gosh dang exhausted. You know what I mean? I'm in Cali. It's 8 a.m. right now. Right on, brother. Right on. It's not going to hit the mark. Oh, no. Everyone playing it safe? Okay, yeah. So, wow. Yeah, so this is kind of, you know, it's a tight margin, but the majority of folks say under. Man, under. That's kind of a bummer. Let me just say, too, that I'm kind of like in this place where I'm hoping, this sounds so weird, but like I'm kind of hoping that we're going to get something like we got in Book of Boba Fett. Like I'm not saying like straight up Din Djarin comes out. You know, that's not what I'm saying. But something like that, where it's like, oh man, the show's pretty wild, uneven, you know, I don't know about that, but damn, that episode 5 though. You know what I mean? Like, damn, that episode 5. Like, because the Luke Skywalker episode of Book of Boba Fett is not just good, it's legendary, bro. It's legitimately legendary. I will revisit that episode often. It's fucking awesome, dude. You know what I mean? So, why not? Why not have an episode like that? Why not have 2 episodes like that at the end of the series that are just straight fire and absolutely amazing? And I think it would be great, honestly, for the show and for Star Wars fans, bro. You know? So, and especially because of maybe the lower expectations going into this, I actually see it as a possibility in a scenario here that the majority of the Star Wars fan base actually does love this episode. That, like, next week, Theory and I were just, like, we gush about this episode. We talk about, like, yo, more of this. Like, oh, this shit's so fire. Like, blah, blah, blah. You know? That would be awesome. I think it's definitely possible. And then we'll have to, you know, kind of see how it ends, of course. But I think it's possible, man. I'm here for it, and that's what I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping that we get some absolutely incredible stuff. And we look back at some of these other episodes, and we're like, okay, yeah, not the best, but damn, this, though. You know what I mean? Finish strong, Kenobi. Kenobi, finish strong. And I think everything will be okay. So that's where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for participating in the over-under. Now let's do some fun giveaway stuff. Let's do some fun giveaway stuff. Okay, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to give 3,000 nerd coin to everybody watching right now. Bam! There you go. There you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Okay. Next up. Oh, wait, hang on. What the buttholes? Okay, complete that. Okay, let's do some swag giveaway. And there was a mix-up at Santa's workshop. And the first giveaway that we're going to do, absolutely incredible. Incredible figure. Incredible Star Wars character. Zuckuss. Zuckuss. Oh, wait. What are you saying? That doesn't make any sense? Zuckuss? It makes as much sense as the plot of Kenobi. Get off my back, okay? Look, we accidentally got more Zuckuss. I don't know what you want me to say. We got Zuckuss in the building, and we're doing a giveaway for Zuckuss! That doesn't make any sense. Don't get me started on making sense. So yeah, we're giving away Zuckuss, man. Absolutely incredible Star Wars character. Really famous for standing on the bridge with the other bounty hunters in Empire Strikes Back. And kind of looks like a Tusken. You know what I mean? Like you could tell your kid or something, or just tell her that that's just a crazy looking Tusken. You know, you could also say this is Boba Fett, essentially, as recognizable as the Disney version of Boba Fett to me. So, there's a lot of different ways. Like what I'm saying is there's a lot of different ways you could finagle this. There's a lot of different ways you could have fun with this. And we accidentally bought some Zuckuss! So we got some Zuckuss to give away, okay? Don't cause a ruckus. Just enter to win Zuckuss. Hey, like this. You got 10 seconds. What the fuck? The amount of people. We sold 28 tickets? Get out of here. That's a. Damn. The Zuckuss fandom. Where did it go? What happened? Used to be a thriving community of Zuckuss fans. Okay, let's see. RF Gaming Channel! RF Gaming Channel, my man. You have won the Zuckuss, the crown jewel of any Star Wars fan's collection. An absolute grail item. Well done, sir. Well done. Okay. Let's do the other one. Okay. Here we go. This one's pretty cool. We have two more of these. We're giving away one today and one next week. It is the Luke Skywalker Convention Star Wars Celebration Funko Pop. And again, I tell this story every week because I think it's kind of cool. There was a fleet of pirates that came out of nowhere and stole 16 boats full of these Luke Skywalkers. And so they're not giving them up. You know, people have offered them a lot of money. They're not giving them up. In fact, they have a thriving village on an island where all the walls are made of these Luke Skywalkers. And so the supply is really low because of this fleet of pirates. This is what I've been told. And so, yeah, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I should probably start the giveaway. That's begun, the giveaway has. So, get your tickets in for that. These are really cool, man. We only have one more after today to give away. So, yeah, we'll give that away next week. And it's going to be super chill for somebody. Somebody's going to get it. Put it on a shelf. That's all I got, man. It's a wild one today. Okay, it's wild streaming. Welcome to wild streaming here at the Den of Nerds Live. It's a wild stream. What else is going on in the world? Bro, there ain't no way. Bro, there ain't no way. I gotta show you guys something. I don't want to interrupt our happy fun times over here, okay? You know, I know we're having good times. Can anybody take a guess what this is? Anybody have a guess? This is Ezra Miller's most recent social media post. Now, in case you didn't know, the reason this is absolutely fucking crazy I will say 6 days without being in contact with the police and without them actually being able to find you and serve papers does not scream innocent. But this is on another level, bro. Wow. Okay. Anyways, Luke Skywalker. Here we go. Who won it? David Jimenez. David, you've won the Luke Skywalker, my friend. Reach out to me. Reach out to me on Discord. Reach out to me on the tweeters. Hit me up, dog. I'll get you this Luke Skywalker. Get it shipped out to you. Okay? Okay. Now let's get into the Q's and the A's. We'll hang out. We'll go through super chats, go through the chat, and then we shout. Maybe play a little Marvel Snap or something. I don't know. That is so fucking wild to me, dude. Like, I honestly, like, what is going on with that dude? I don't know how the Flash movie even releases at this point, bro. Like, real talk, I just don't know. I know there's this weird contingent of folks and everything that are like, oh shit, he clearly needs help. Yeah, no fucking kidding. Or they can't remake the movie. They shot this movie. Dude. Ezra Miller must have the most dirt, the most blackmail. Like, he must have something on somebody. It doesn't make sense at this point. Like, how much more would it possibly take? I feel like we're way over the line at this point. Beyond over the line. Like, holy shit, over the line. But I also thought it was over when he split open a person's head with a chair in Hawaii. I thought Ezra going to Hawaii and treating it like it was Grand Theft Auto would have been enough. At this point, I really just don't know. Like, your move, Warner Brothers. Your move. Which, by the way, too, not to, again, dogpile on Joby Harold, but Joby Harold came up with a story for The Flash. Okay, let's get into the chat. Let's talk about this. Austin Johnson, member for 11 months, says, yo, 7 hours. I'm halfway through a rewatch of Nerd Theory. Is the Kenobi movie script anywhere to be found? I'd love to read it. You know, not that I know of, but again, there were a lot of folks that said that was an absolutely incredible script. So, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Old Head Mike's a metalcore and more says, imagine how much more peaceful your life would be if you had stuck to no more Star Wars content and just covered Miss Marvel instead. It's true. It's true. Would have been more peaceful. But at the same time, like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel as though, like, here's the thing. I feel like this could be a moment for Lucasfilm, and I do feel like they need to hear this. They need to have this, and for my part, I just want to put it out there as much as possible, like, why this is falling short, and especially if it goes down the way I think it's going to go down at the end. Like, bro, like, I will not go quietly into the night. Like, it's ridiculous. So, yeah, but you're right. Nis says, the first hour of latest Nerd Theory should be mandatory viewing for Disney/Lucasfilm leadership. You guys nailed it. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, I felt like we really got into some really fair points. You know, Theory and I are both people that do not want the show to be bad. Like, that's not our thing. That's not what we want to do. That's not what we like to do with our content. And so, yeah, I don't know, man. Again, like, the best I can do is just try to put that energy out there and just kind of explain it in a peaceful way, and try to just be like, bro, like, these are some of the issues and the problems and everything like that. So, hopefully, there can be something done. A change could be made. Matthew says, F, marry, kill, Padme, Leia, Rey. We definitely don't want to marry Rey, because she's literally got nothing. You know what I mean? No assets, no prospects. Taking the Skywalker name like that, like, holy shit. But she's very attractive. Let's say F, Rey. Shit, I don't know, man. I don't want to kill Leia or Padme. All right, I'm changing my answer. Killing Rey. Effing Padme. And marrying Leia. There you go. Jivin Jimmy says the $5 holla. Loved Nerd Theory last night. Hoping and praying for some awesome Kenobi content. Tonight, my hope is slipping, but I'm trying to hang on. You and me both, brother. You and me both. I feel like Jack on that plank. I'll never let go, Jack. Well, I guess I'll just freeze then. John Johnson says, Kathleen Kennedy about the Star Wars franchise. I'm confident. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Well said, sir. MTS1993 says, I'm 100% the boys over Kenobi at this point. Anthony Starr and Homelander are terrifying. The writing and execution make Kenobi look amateur and cheap. Yeah, 100%. And you could put in any number of other television shows. I think Westworld is handling their shit better. I think Raised by Wolves handling it way better. Stranger Things handling it way better. Cobra Kai handling it way better. Invincible handling it way better. There's just, you know, it goes on and on and on. Incredible television. You know, in the middle of a lot of major properties and IPs being sort of mishandled by the studios and the people that are working on them, we still happen to live in, I think, an age of real greatness happening in a lot of different areas around entertainment. So, yeah, I think, it's absolutely fine if you like Kenobi. I'm not here to say you shouldn't like Kenobi, but I also think that people that really just want Star Wars to be as good as some of these other properties, which, to be fair, it's a tall ask because we're admitting those things are dope, right? But I think at the end of the day, like saying, I want Star Wars to be as good as these other brands that are killing it, that cannot be just waved away or considered a toxic take. I think it's fair. And I think that, if that's how you feel, you need, vocalize that shit for sure. The Night Show with a $10 holla says, a lot of toxic positives have said Clone Wars flashbacks don't make sense, as if a WandaVision style episode where Kenobi goes through his trauma like Wanda did in that episode wouldn't be cool with Qui-Gon guiding. Yeah, I think that's a fair point. That episode is, I think, of WandaVision is incredible. It's probably my favorite episode where they go through her memories and whatnot. It's a really cool, interesting way to do that. And even though I think the last episode kind of drops the ball and was anticlimactic for me, WandaVision shows so much more ambition than Kenobi. It's like not even funny. You know what I mean? Like WandaVision goes for it. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a tough one for me. But I think if you're in the mind or the headspace of you're like, bro, they can't do Clone Wars flashbacks, I would just like question, like, what are those barriers to you? Why are you saying there's some barriers to those types of situations and that kind of content? If anything, these shows should be like an outlet or an avenue by which we can do the craziest, most fun stuff. Like, that's what are we here for? You know what I mean? Like, what are we here for if not some of that dope stuff? So, yeah, I'm really hopeful, man. I am. And again, if it's fire, I will come out and say it was fire. You know what I mean? I'm really hoping it's fire. I'm hoping that, we have an awesome watch party. We're like, let's go. Like, that was great. That was great Star Wars stuff, right? Joe says, how do you feel that Andrew Stanton wrote the last 2 episodes? That is the only thing giving me hope. Yeah, I've heard this before, and I think that's fair. Like, I think that's fair. And also, yeah, if it's really, really good, we'd probably give him a lot of credit afterwards, right? So, yeah, that is definitely something that you can bring up and something that could be thought of as hopeful. Storm and Norm says, Josh, I'm with you till the end of the line, pal. But if these last 2 episodes don't butter my muffin, I'm out on these Disney Plus Star Wars shows till Mando. That's fair, bro. Like, that's fair. Yep. It's fair. It's fair. Yeah, I happen to think, I just think this week and next week are going to be really interesting. And we'll get through it. You know what I mean? But, wow. Blake says, I am confident. Thanks, brother. Watch those wrist rockets. Says, Kenobi predictions wrong. Answers only. Let's go. Qui-Gon Jinn opens the episode. I said this on Nerd Theory last night. But Qui-Gon Jinn opens the episode. Oh, hello there. I know. That's Kenobi's line. Qui-Gon Jinn here. I know that we've all sat down and wanted to watch a nice adventure with Obi-Wan, my old Padawan. And I also know that you've seen far too much of young Leia and Reva. So tonight, Papa Qui-Gon's changing the plan. Let's go crazy. And then it's just like, boom, flashbacks of them all together and shit, and just like the craziest, most amazing episode you've ever seen, and they don't give a fuck. That'd be great. Orange Grove 55 says, Peter Rice is apparently the root cause of a lot of woke at Disney. Chapek just fired him, tide turning at Disney. Well, that's fantastic if that is the case. I think for me, man, it's like, again, I don't necessarily get hung up on the whole woke aspect of it. I just want it to be well executed, and I do think it's fair to desire balance, right? So one of the things we've talked about with regards to, like, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, there's definitely a lot of fun female characters that they're pushing. Hey, man, I'm all for it. Like, I think that female Marvel fans deserve to have a lot of fun toys as well. But I think the mistake comes in taking away the toys from the males or denigrating male legacy characters in order to elevate and push up female characters. There's absolutely no reason that you need to do that. You know, back in the day, the X-Men, a lot of fun female characters, a lot of fun male characters, and they were just both badass. You didn't need to belittle one to elevate the other. And so for me, I'm not one of these guys that's like, oh man, get woke, go broke. I'm not one of these guys that's like, remove all of that shit. I would just like it to be a little bit more balanced. I'd like the pendulum to swing a little bit back the other way. And frankly, I think that the story and the execution has to be paramount. That has to matter quite a bit. And I think that, some of these people, like, man, I don't want to get too far into it, especially when I don't have all my brain cells. Okay. Anyway, let's keep going. Blake Tuggle says, I will say I did enjoy his change in robes last episode. Darker colors suits Kenobi, and I think instead of the generic dogmatic Jedi robes. Yeah, you're right. I mean, we'll look back, man, and we'll be like, man, they fucked up canon. Fucking Reva, like, what the fuck? Like, Vader's a little bitch boy. But at least we had that cool-ass drip. I'm just kidding, bro. But, yeah, those robes look cool. Dog Files with a $10 holla says, explain this to me. What does a tracker on Lola matter? The Empire knows Leia is going back to Alderaan. At this point, Kenobi will leave without being tracked, right? Don't think about it too much. Like, for real, don't think about that too much. Like, maybe there'll be an explanation. Perhaps there'll be an explanation for it. Maybe they'll mind wipe everybody. Maybe Glup Shido arrives in the last episode of Kenobi, and he's some being of infinite cosmic force, power, and ability. And he's like, no, this show's gone too far. And he mind wipes everybody. That's a possibility, for sure. Maddie. Shit, word. Damn it. God damn it. Shit. God damn it. Shit. Maddie says, Hayden Christensen, I think Vader wants Obi-Wan to be able to put up more of a fight. Yeah, bro. Look, I don't want to dogpile these guys. 100% don't want to do that, especially Hayden. Hayden's our boy. Hayden got done dirty back in the day. But I mean, like, look, I'll say this again in a super polite, kind of generous sort of way. Like, you just kind of can't take what actors say seriously. I mean, literally, I don't love bringing this up, but literally a story broke that the Kenobi show is having all kinds of trouble, that the Kenobi show is likely going to go on a hiatus. That story broke. Ewan McGregor was asked about it on the press tour for the Harley Quinn movie. And he said, oh, there's nothing true about that. The scripts are great. It's fantastic. The very next day, Disney canceled the contracts for all of the people that were working on the show and literally sent them home. I like, generally speaking, Hayden, Ewan. I love that they're back. But, bro, you can't, like... They're not in it like we're in it. Do you know what I'm saying? They're trying to do the best they can with the information they have. It's fine. But I'm not going to take what they say and like, reform my opinion or, like, be like, oh, shit, like, Hayden said this. It means something. No. You know what I mean? Like, sorry. Vision Maker, welcome to the Nerd Ventures. You are a Nerd Venture now. My man. 82 Airborne Vet says, raffle, give me the Luke. I don't know if that worked. We'll check the code later, but I don't think that worked, man. Everyone in chat, I am confident. My God. Jackson says, gonna get my fix of actually good, amazing Star Wars and watch the Clone Wars after the stream. Can't wait for episode 5 review, Josh. Hey, thanks so much, man. And you sent that twice. I don't know if you meant to do that, but I really appreciate the support either way, man. David says, I'd like to thank all the Nerd Ventures who came before me. Belated birthday present to me, Luke Pop Funko baby. Yeah, man. This is the one right here, too, my guy. This is the one. This is the one. It's good looking, and again, those pirates, man, crazy story. But yeah, it's kind of a valuable little Funko there. Happy birthday to you, David. Vision Maker says, first day as a Nerd Avenger, I feel the power flowing. Right on. Make sure you take plenty of trips to the bathroom though, because that flow can be real serious. You know what I mean? You don't want to. But yeah, no. I mean, look, we live in a weird time. At this point, I think Bitcoin is worth less than loose change coins that you find on your sofa. The economy is completely upside down. I think gasoline costs, like $50, $60 a gallon? Our institutions are failing us left and right. The world is completely collapsing and falling in on itself. There's a sentient AI robot. But there's one way to shield yourself from all of that. And it's called becoming a Nerdvenger today. That's right, I said it. Become a Nerdvenger. Save your sanity. Save your monies. Save your energy. Become powerful in a world of powerless. Results may vary. Don't sue me, bro. Keaton House says, I missed Nerd Theory last night. Y'all went 7 hours? Damn, I just got my Celebration Bad Batch poster. It's dope. Couldn't go, so I had to order one. Yeah, man, we went 7 hours strong. By the end of it, I was like, poof. And to be honest with you, like, look, my brain is a little bit of mashed potatoes for sure, but I actually slept really well. Like, I legit, like, I got off the call, took the dog out, and then, like, put them to bed, and I went asleep. I crashed, my guy. Like, I crashed, bro. So, JP says, watch Stolen Valor by Doommock and Bill Whittle re-Star Wars. Watch Stolen Valor. Okay, have to check that out. Mike House says, even the best books has a few mediocre chapters. That's fair. If anything, this is just that a weak chapter in what has been and continues to be a great book. Star Wars is an amazing story that will continue to grow. That's fair. I think that's absolutely a fair way to look at it. But I also think that it's just as fair and valid for fans to be like, hey, man, I really do wish that Star Wars put a little bit more love and care into these things. And I don't think there's anything wrong with fans vocalizing that. So I get you. That's a fair perspective, Mike, you know? But I would also argue that if we're taking that perspective, we've had a fair bit of shitty chapters as of late. And I think that perhaps either a better editor or different writers would serve this story overall. Dr. Zaz says, got drunk last night and made sourdough bread from scratch in the oven right now. I bet this bread is better than Kenobi. What a wild story. You just took us on an adventure, man. Inked Vader says, how is Ezra still in Flash when both Johnny and Amber are out of their other two franchises? He is, and this fool's in brainwashing teen girls, weird guy. Yeah, so here's the thing. He absolutely must have something on somebody. Like, to me, this isn't even conspiracy theory. It's just logic. Like, what other explanation is there? What other explanation is there? Like, what? I don't get it. For overall. Angel Stark says, needed more clones in Obi-Wan. Honestly, Cody, Rex. Yeah, it's funny you say that because I'm working on, like, what would my version of Kenobi be like? You know what I mean? And I have clones in it for sure. Skunkus says, sequels were like a breakup with a girlfriend. Now I've decided to take her back. Disney Plus shows. And she's promising me things will be okay. But the trust got broke and I'm struggling to feel the same as the first time. I think that's a fair explanation. I think that's fair, brother. Okay, Lord Bezo says, Josh, have you seen the rumor that Disney wants to make Dragon Ball movies for the next couple of years? Thoughts? Yeah, I did see that. I want to actually ask Danny about that. Is there any validity to that? What do you guys think? Is that real? I haven't looked too far into it. I saw it pop up as a headline. I was like, that's kind of interesting, but I don't know. Is that real? Let me know, chat. Latham says, hoping for a fire episode 5 and 6. Do you think Vader will finally get more screen time, or do you think more Reva conclude the show? Look, we're probably getting some more Reva. At this point, it would be crazy for them to just drop that character after everything they've done for her, right? So I expect more Reva, but I also, like, wouldn't mind a little more Vader and Hayden. So maybe we get both. You know what I mean? Ezra knows about Bigfoot. Ah, shit. Okay, that makes sense. Damn, okay. Galen Merrick Tex Venger, member for 17 months, says, Episode 6, they mind-wipe the sequels from the fandom. 420 Vengers for life. Luke Soka for life. Bro, we are headed towards... I mean, look, we're headed towards next week. That's all I'll say. We're headed towards next week, and then we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Furkuskala. Sorry, I can't say it the right way. Says, hey, bro. You've been saying they need to stop going back, and I tend to agree, but what about the sequels? They went forward and retconned a lot of what we knew anyway. Much love to you all, Nerd Ventures for Life. Yeah, that's fair. I think there was a mishandling of the legacy characters. I think you need to go forward. I would personally want them to go way forward, like leave those sequel characters behind, go like 100 years, 200 years into the future. That's what I would want. But yeah, man, for sure, that's fair. Like, it doesn't necessarily mean it'll automatically be awesome. I'm just saying that I think for Star Wars to grow as a brand and for Star Wars to prove to us that it can exist beyond living in the shadow of George's stuff, it needs to kind of reinvent itself, you know? Like, it needs to go forward. And, you know, even Taika made some comments yesterday. Like, he kind of wants to do new characters. And I don't blame him. I mean, look at what is happening with these legacy characters. And it's very hard to please these fans. I'll be the first to admit it. Yeah, I am a tough fan to please with this. But I think I honestly do represent a portion of the Star Wars fandom. I think a lot of fans feel similarly. So, yeah. To all the new Nerd Vengers, does this power make you feel confident? Says Blake Tuggle. Yeah, let him know. Let them know. Vision Maker 54321 says Star Wars Legends show do Dark Empire, what ifs, etc. Yeah, something like that would be fun for sure. All right, let's hang out in the chat for a little bit. Hang out in the chat. By the way, my hair was on point, and then I did the head banging at the beginning of the show to the Eagle song, and I lost it. So it is what it is. What's going on in the chat, guys? What's on your mind? How are we feeling? What's the vibe? What the fuck kind of question is this? Masscraft says, hey, bro, do you think that Moses Ingram deserved that racist hate? Like, bro, what is wrong with you? No person, no actual, like, has a soul, has blood beating through their body, thinks that any person deserves any kind of hate, especially not the racist kind. That is such a ridiculous, absurd question. I'm sure you just asked it to trigger me, so congratulations. And also, get him the fuck out. Get him the fuck out. Who is this person? You're banned forever. Who are you? Masscraft? You fucking idiot. Welcome to Bantown. Population U. Get the fuck out of my face. Holy shit. Anyway. What's on your mind in a how's it going? What's the deal? What's the hello? Hi chat. Oh yeah, let's talk about the Joker 2. What do you guys think about that? Joker 2 as a musical. Are you down? What do you think? Are you down? And then I got to get this one. Dr. Sunshine says, do you think they don't care because they feel after enough time, new generations won't know any better? Like, people won't know what George established. No, I don't necessarily think that, man. I just think that there's a lack of understanding overall. Yeah, why a musical, though? For sure. Hell no, DC bugging. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. Lady Gaga could be cool. Here's my thing. If you're going to do Joker 2 as a musical, why not just put it on Broadway? Like, why make it a musical movie? Like, I just don't understand it. Like, for me, and I've actually never really liked musicals, right? But my fiance does. She really likes musicals, right? We often joke with each other, right? Because I like anime and she just like can't, like with a lot of anime. And she loves musicals and I just can't with a lot of musicals. However, when we went and saw a musical on Broadway, I like instantly got it. I was like, okay, I get it. This is really cool. The energy, the performance, being in the room, seeing how they put it together, the set design, all of it. It's fantastic. I love this idea of in-person trying to create an experience that takes you on a journey of story. But when you're talking about film, why would you do that, dude? It feels like a reality show version of a movie. Like, that's stupid. I don't like that. JP says, Disney Star Wars confirms the Legend/EU are true sequels. Deepfake, AI, CGI technology in 10 years will permit realistic live-action adaptations as easily as radio, drama, video game. Thoughts, wish list. Yeah, I do think we're headed towards that place with technology. But again, I think that the tenets of story and character will always matter. The ability to do all of this stuff, you know, does not necessarily mean, you know, we'll have all this success or all this different stuff, you know? That's where I'm at. Hype for Miss Marvel episode 2. Yeah, I know, me too. Me too. I think Miss Marvel episode 2 is gonna be dope, man. I'm really liking Miss Marvel. I think that it's not necessarily set up for massive success, like running at the same time as Kenobi. They're not really marketing it really strongly. But I'll say it. I'll say it. It's a good show. I'm looking forward to it. The Second Son says No Way Home in September. By the way, that was justified. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And yeah, man, like, dude, I'm gonna go see that shit. I'm gonna go see that shit like a couple of times in the theaters. Are you kidding me? The more fun. You know, it's kind of funny, man. It's kind of funny because we kind of called this when they had the Blu-ray without the scenes. Don't discredit Ewan's best film, Moulin Rouge. I've not seen it. Is he? I didn't even know he was in that. But if he's in it, I'm sure he killed it. But yeah, when they had the Blu-ray with, they were like 90 minutes deleted scenes, and then they were like, shit, sorry, not really, because they saved it for the fucking theater thing. So look, it's a little skeezy. It's definitely Sony, but at the same time, hell yeah, they got me, dog. You know what I mean? Like, they got me, bro. I don't know what you want me to say. They got me, bro. Weenus the Wise says, thanks for all you do, Josh. Love the consistency of your content. Keep speaking your mind and doing your thing. Hey, man, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yo, let me ask you guys a question. I've been thinking about a video I want to make because, you know, look, we're kind of in like a slow hype season, right? Like, there's not a ton of stuff to get hyped up for with Marvel right now. I think, you know, September, D23, the announcements, you know, we'll have more to dig into. Maybe there'll be leaks or new reports or et cetera, et cetera. And so I've been thinking, like, I'm like, well, how can I do a video that I think people would really want to watch and engage with? And as much as I don't love talking about some of these issues, you guys seem to like the takes and the things that I have, okay? I was thinking about doing a video about Thor: Love and Thunder. And basically the title of the video was going to be something like, why Thor: Love and Thunder will prove get woke, go broke wrong. Parentheses, maybe. And go into a little bit of like those opinions, why people say that, why people are thinking that basically Thor could fall into that, and why I think it will be a massive success and sort of fly in the face of that narrative. Would that be a video that you guys would want to watch? Or should I just be like, should I just wait it out for some more news and some dope stuff? What do you think? Ralph's like, no! Hey, let's do a poll. Let's do it. Morbius is too woke. What? Yeah, it could attract some negativity. I mean, look, I think that a lot of people will probably check it out, to be honest with you. Do a Morbius video. I've done all the Morbius content I can, unless they bring it back into theaters for a third time. If they bring it back to theaters for a third time, I'm there. I'm calling it, since every episode had parallels to the first 6 movies. Someone's getting a hand chopped off and a father reveal in this episode. Yeah, that's funny, dude. Well done. Josh, I feel you on the upcoming existential crisis. I worry about the grifter YouTube accounts that stand to benefit from the negativity. Yeah, well, definitely. But also, like, Lucasfilm didn't have to fucking soft serve them up like a volleyball. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, and I understand that. And even though I don't love that kind of thing, at the end of the day, like, just people out there trying to make money and, you know, get views, which essentially is, like, what I do too, right? My sort of ire, I guess, it just has to go back to Lucasfilm. Like, I understand you guys getting upset about that or being hung up on that, and sometimes I do as well. But ultimately, like, a lot of it still falls at the feet of Lucasfilm. You know what I mean? Like, did they have to serve them up the easiest... Yeah, anyway. Do a podcast with Christian Harloff? I'd sit down with Christian. I would absolutely sit down with Christian, 100%. Did I hear about the runtime of Thor being under 2 hours? Yeah, that's actually what we talked about yesterday. That's what we did in the stream yesterday. Okay, cool. So it looks like I'll do that. Thor video. I don't know that it'll release today, but I will work on that video for you guys. Again, I think that, and maybe we'll talk more about this on Friday in the Prime stream. But like, you really do have to make content that people want to watch. And I think that I have sort of a unique perspective on a lot of this stuff. So I think that it's, yeah, we'll do it. And don't worry, I'll give a fair shake. You know what I mean? Like, you know how I do, guys. I'm very happy on my fence. I'll fence sit like a motherfucker in that video. So don't worry, I won't piss you off too much. Or I probably will if you're a sensitive little baby. Okay, yo, who wants to play some Marvel Snap? Should we play some Marvel Snap? Put a 1 into the chat if you want to see me snap. Put a 1 into the chat. It's Morbin time. C-Dub says, Josh, what do you think about No Way Home Extended Edition being re-released? Will you see it again? Yeah, I spoke to this just a little bit ago, but yeah, I will see it again. Thank God. We already saw you snap. Fair. That might be next week. Is Mike Zero fake? Yeah, Mike's actually the first Google AI that became sentient. They just kind of let it go because they were like, oh, she's just fucking making up shit about Star Wars. That's not that big of a deal. So he's actually the first sentient robot. Yeah, it could be, Ross. Could be. Golden State, they really might be that good, huh? I don't know. Yeah. Oh shit, what the fuck? Let's snap it up, huh? And I can adjust this too, but I think this will be okay. Still loading up a little bit for me though. Aw, snap. Yeah, it's taking a while to load up. What the fuck? I'll go back to this screen until it loads up. Oh, and it loaded. Cool. Okay, so let's play a couple snap games. Yeah, that was America. Let's play a couple snap games. I have sort of a new deck that I've been working on. It's a version of the Carnage build. And I like it. So let's give it a shot. See where we are at. Boom shakalaka. Pixelated Wraith. Okay. Okay, guy. Oh, Elisa's really good in Snap, but I've got a pretty good record against her, you know what I mean? Remember, you are confident, 100%. Wow. Dude, I will say this too, and I'm just going to snap right off the bat. I am confident, of course. This game, bro, getting a lot of wild locations. I wonder if... This guy's talking shit. Motherfuckers talking shit over here. Okay. Let's put Wolverine on nowhere because he'll be destroyed, but he won't be destroyed because he's Wolverine, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. So basically, it's so weird, bro. Watch this. I am confident. I am confident. Yeah, conceited. Like a little baby back bitch. Yeah, because we had 2 locked up places that he couldn't do nothing to. Locations. Whoa, what the hell? Interesting. Okay, let's keep going. Ooh, got a couple missions. We'll wait on that. Oh, it didn't click it. Okay, let's get these missions then. Boom shakalaka. Boom shakalaka. Cool. Let's unlock some mystery cards. Let's see oh, actually, let's go over here. Upgrade some cards real quick. Wow, those are kind of expensive, huh? Bro, this game still won't let me spend money on it. It's like a weird lesson in, like, discipline or some bullshit. I don't know. Like, legit won't let me spend money on it. I try to spend money on it, and it says, not available in your country. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what does that mean? What do you mean it's not available in my country? America. Just trying to see what I can actually upgrade. So I have 190 here. Okay, that might be all. Let's play a couple more. No, I'm not using a VPN. Nah, it's not on iOS. It's only on it's only on the old Android right now. Ooh, okay, so I like this. Add another copy. That can get out of hand, but at the same time, like, I might want to shut that down. Like, maybe I'll make an Ant-Man copy, and then I'll shut it down with Wanda. And this dude's giving me rocks. I don't even care. You know why? Because I am confident. Ooh, that's rough. All right, let's change that location. I don't want to mess around with that too much more. Multiple, man. At the end of turn 3, transform us into another location. Oof, that's rough, dude. Man, I really don't know. Wait a minute. No, hang on. So, I actually have to push my strat forward a little bit here, because if this turns into this, I'm kind of fucked. So I have to kill... I have to do my carnage first. Because I need to have a strong power there. Okay, well, it turned to the other one, so we're Gucci, but also... What? So, let's... I say we really... I mean, this is going to be a weird game, bro. Spread it out a little. because strongman without any cards in hand, very powerful. So kind of have that locked up, and we're kind of spread around here. Wolverine. I'm hoping to get something that can destroy all this, actually, and clear it out to put more stuff in there. But I'll also be able to move Ant-Man over there if I really need to. This is a weird game. Sometimes the game's really fun like that, where, like, this shit... Oh, see, that's kind of a bummer, bro. Okay, check this out. I'll move the Rock over here. Move Ant-Man over here. And I'll play him over there. I think that's the best option. See what he does. Another victory for me. Do I like Imagine Dragons? I mean, they're all right. I don't know. I don't really bop to them or whatever, but yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh! Marvel Yu-Gi-Oh! Jared says, Den of Goats. Thought the first 3 episodes of Kenobi were solid. Newest one was a snoot fest. You ever seen DBZ Abridged? Oh, yeah. The Superior dub. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Don't hate it. Ooh, piece of candy. Let's get a mystery card. Come on, man. What the buttholes? How hard is it to get a mystery card up in here? All right, we're going to play 2 more. 2 more, and then we're out. 2 more, and we're outie, okay? Two más. Okay, first location. What the fuck? Oh, adding a bunch of squirrels. Cool. And by cool, I mean not that cool. Okay, let's see what we got. But of course, yes, I am confident. Oh, cool. Crazy. This is a weird one, bro. Well, let's get Strongman over here. See what happens. Snap. Snap. See what happens. Okay. Interesting. Okay, well, I certainly don't like that going on over there. Play it out like this. I want to clear out Central Park so that I can actually put more beef over there. I'll change the Clintar. Yeah. If I was a Star Wars YouTuber, I would find a healthy way to hype people up about fan films. I know a lot of them are cringe, but it's the next big thing. I think there's something to that, man. And I'd like to attempt. I would certainly like to attempt something fun like that. Man, I am certainly not sure what to do here. All right, we're going to go for it. We'll stack the sewer system. I really need to pull my Nova. I really hope he didn't get my Nova with one of those discard abilities because that would suck. Hopefully I pull Nova right here, and I'll be like, let's go. Hey, you guys. Let's do it. Let's stack it. Yeah. Yeah. Looking like another victory for your boy. Let's wait, though. Let's wait and see. Hey, come on, snap. I am confident. Are you going to concede? What's going on here? Let me see your best truffle shovel. That's all I got. Kazar. It's pretty good. Oh, shit, son. Oh, shit, son. I think we got him. Let me think about this. So he could double up there. This is going to be a very close game. What's the move? I believe it or not, I think he will move to take Central Park. And I don't think my 3 could actually make the difference. I feel like he's going to play something crazy at Central Park. But we'll just see what happens here. Wow, double Kazars. That's trouble. That's fucking trouble if I've ever seen it. Holy shit, he got me. Motherfucker! Yeah. Well, we did the best we could. We did the best we could. Wait, what? See if I can unlock a cool card. Hey, mystery card. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Whoa. At the beginning of each turn, gain +1 power for each unspent energy. Oh, at the end of each turn. Bro, that's cool as fuck. That's awesome. I'll put that in my deck. Faux show. Okay, cool. Okay, guys, much love. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for playing some games. One of these days, I will probably just do a big old Marvel Snap stream. I just play for a couple hours randomly one of these days. So look out for that. Appreciate you guys chilling. And yeah, I'll see you guys later tonight. I'm going to work on that Thor video. I don't know if we'll release today or not. And I'll see you guys for the watch party later. 100%. That's going to be super fun. So thanks again. Much love. Ezra and Amber are perfect for each other. Yeah, for sure, bro. Crazy. All right, much love. As I always say, I hope you're having an awesome end day, nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next video. everybody gone? Did the music just shut off? Thanks for that one, Chet. Shit, man. Hey, man, much love to you guys. Much love to you guys. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you chilling last night on the stream.